MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2020 Chicago Cubs.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Garrett Cole will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And down at third base, Chris Bryant. You talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets, shortstop, number 13.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Batting third.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. On the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting fourth. Center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Michael
Conforto.
Conforto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. One strike now from Cole. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the first coming up from Wrigley, and the Mets have an early 1-0 lead. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down one. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score one run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Steven Matz gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's been a very good major league pitcher. I love the fact he's always solid. He doesn't complain. He wants the baseball. His career ERA is under 3.5. So I'm looking for him again to have another one of those outings where he's durable and goes after the hitters. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Mookie Betts.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he'll hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Hit hard to short. Baez over to his left. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Batting second, right fielder.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Tough slider down low for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Digging in, Javier Baez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Didn't try to do too much with it. 2 strikes on him. He just fights it off and flips it into right field.
Kyle Schwarber.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 2nd inning coming up here at Wrigley. Mets out in front, 1-0.